as an agnostic, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
How do you... Because everything that you're asking presupposes things like logic, reason, truth.
Yes.
As an agnostic, is there absolute truth?
No.
So then are your statements meaningful or meaningless?
Meaningful.
How are they meaningful if there's no truth?
Because I'm creating the meaning.
Okay, so then they're meaningful to you, so are you a solipsist?
No,
you know what can you tell us what solipsism is?
Well, go ahead and bomb me with words that I don't know, but let me tell you,
you may
what
need
I actually
that. You may need
know,
that.
and I'll research
it's
it
called
later.
education.
Yeah, I'll research it later.
Solipsism is the philosophy that says that you can only know what's real in your mind.
But
so
I don't
that's
trust
essentially
you as a
what you're
credible
saying.
source,
No.
so I'm going to go and research myself.
People that know me know that I've been coming here for 10 years.
And they're very annoyed by it.
Well, I don't know. There's every day that I come out here, I mean, there's at least 100 students listening because they want to.
Why do
if I'm annoyed by something, I leave or I turn it off.
Yes.
I don't stay there for an hour, 2 hours. You know what I mean?
You're very good about shutting down.
I just don't know how, as an agnostic, who sits here and tells us things like there's no absolute truth. Now, how are you making a true statement?
Because there doesn't have to be absolutely everything and absolutely nothing. There can be gray area.
Is it absolutely true that there can be gray area?
Yes.
I thought you said that's a contradiction. You said there wasn't absolute truth. Now you said there is.
No.
You want to try it again?
You're twisting my words.
Okay, I don't want to twist your words.
Absolutely.
I want your words to be your words, okay?
Thank
So
you.
try it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
So is there absolute transcendent truth or not?
So truth is an abstract concept.
Is it absolutely true?
No. You keep asking that question to lead me into saying it's absolute or
it's
not.
one or the other.
No.
Okay, so you don't believe in logic. So then you don't believe in logic.
No, that's not true at all.
Okay, you believe in the laws of logic?
Not every law of logic.
Okay, which one do you not believe in?
Some are a little bit otherwise.
Okay, let's use the one that you're doing right now. Do you believe in the law of non-contradiction, which is what you're operating off of right now?
Yeah.
What's the law of non-contradiction?
The law of non-contradiction means
contradiction,
that... Contradiction, thank you for correcting my pronunciation.
No, I just want people to hear.
Thank you.
I'm doing a lot of it one time.
Yeah.
I want people to hear, and I want you to be understood.
Of course. So,
I really do. You may not believe me, but I actually do.
Sure. And
what is the law of non-contradiction?
The law of non-contradiction is the statement in logic which withholds the fact that you cannot have two contradictory things at one time and have them both be logical.
Okay, so do you believe in that or not?
I believe their contradictions are a possibility. Depending on situational happenstance, contradictions are possible. They happen every day.
And how do you know that contradictions are a possibility?
How do I know contradictions
that doesn't make it true, right?
Yeah, because I can run slowly.
I believe contradictions are a possibility too, but I believe it's fallacious thinking.
Fallacious.
Yeah, so if you sit here and if you say...
You mean like jerking yourself off, kind of?
No, it's like this. If you sit here and say, I am here and I am not here at the same time, you've made a statement that's contradictory. It's not a valid statement.
Sure.
But it's self-refuting statement, and you can make it until you're blue in the face.
Yeah.
It doesn't ever make the statement true or right.
So now let's apply that same concept to God. Now, he says that he is here and not here in a contradictory state, and that he was present at all times and before time. How do you explain his birth? So
you've asked quite a few things there. God is omnipresent. He is everywhere at all times.
Omniscient.
Yep.
All those big words you like to throw out. Yes, of course. But imagine for a second.
What's your problem with big words?
No, not at all. But you
they
like to
move the conversation on, you know.
You like to confuse your crowd because
well, that's just silly. But
well, like you should actually focus on trying to speak to your audience in a way that they can understand you and not use big words to intimidate them.
You're on a college campus, dude.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'm learning because I'm here to learn. You are not setting the
example.
example.
Why are you getting mad at using big words?
Because I'm emotional. Because
don't be emotional.
You're driving me to be emotional.
Well, that's your problem. I can't help you there.
Oh yeah. No.
I can't. How do you know anything without God? That's my question.
Oh, how do I know anything?
Anything whatsoever.
Yeah, anything.
How do you know that you are here? I mean, how do you know you're not in a room somewhere with a needle in your back?
How do you know you're not in a simulation?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd like for you to answer that. You know my answer because I'm a Christian, but you're bored with that answer. You don't believe it. But as a non-Christian, as an agnostic, how do you know, as Elon Musk said, we're not in a simulation? How do you know that for certain?
Doubt.
What's that?
Doubt. I can self-doubt.
Well, how do you know that self-doubt was not fed to you by a tube in your head?
I don't but I believe
there you go. So
I'm open to the possibilities of all of it.
So now you want to retract your statement, start over again, because you just said doubt. Now you said, okay, I don't know.
Yeah, but let me put it this way.
See, this is what happens when you deny your Creator. You end up in self-contradiction.
So you're using me as an example
of course I am.
Great job. Very kind of you. You're a very Christian person.
I'm showing you what happens, my friend, and the consequences of sin. Denying your Maker ends you where the Bible says in a worldview that's futile.
Right. So why would God make me sinful?
God didn't make you sinful. You were born sinful. You are sinful, and you sin.
But if He's omnipotent, then wouldn't
God
He
is not
be
the direct
able to...
agent through which evil comes or sin comes. Sin is passed down through the sin nature that comes to us through natural generation.
So then let's talk about evil.
Going all the way back to Adam.
So then let's talk about evil then.
Well, is evil? Well, what is evil in your worldview?
And evil is an abstract concept that doesn't exist.
So then why talk about something that doesn't exist?
Because you bring it up, and so.
So then you have to borrow from the Christian worldview to talk about evil?
No, I'm making sure that you know that the Christian worldview is flawed in its logic because it relies so heavily on evil.
According to your worldview, if it was flawed in its logic, you wouldn't know it anyway because you're agnostic. You want to try it again?
Okay, so you keep using words against me, but that's
You don't
smart.
have morals,
So
meaning, beauty. You don't have logic. You don't have logical, cognitive. You don't have deduction, induction. You have none of that.
Now you're reducing my beliefs to something
absurdity.
that I did not say.
Absurdity. I'm reducing your beliefs to
You're
absurdity.
reducing me to an absurdist rather than an agnostic. Who's
what else do you call something that says, I know for certain that I don't know anything for certain?
Yeah.
That's called absurdity.
No, it's not.
Welcome to your worldview. And saying that it's not absurd is even more absurd.
So wouldn't you agree then that life is absurd?
That's why you need Jesus. No, I'm a Christian. Life makes sense as a Christian only.
Because you have that belief in your mind. You have
I could drop dead today. Christianity is true anyway.
Yeah, true.
It's not contingent on my beliefs, sir.
Correct.
Yeah.
But it is contingent
You
upon
still have
all
to-
of the people's beliefs. Not just your own, but every Christian who believes the same way you do.
Yeah.
That's how that belief survives.
I mean,
If you were dead, and if all of your writings are dead, and if all of that, and you obviously want me to leave because I'm...
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Not at all. I want you to stay on the microphone as long as you want. But
No, you don't.
when I debate with an agnostic, the debate is very simple. It's actually over in a few moments. Because the minute they reject the possibility of knowledge and truth, technically the debate is over. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Once you deny the ability to reason, the debate is technically over.
So that means
I
the
do
debate
not
is
talk
over, so now we
off
can move
microphone, but if
forward
you have
as
comments for me
humans.
on the microphone, I can talk as long as they're not vile.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But let me say for what
You
he
wanna
was
try to
saying,
say it
because
again?
he had a valuable point.
Did he really?
Yes, he did. He did, absolutely. And you should listen to him
He's
because
invited to come to the microphone.
he will. And he doesn't have to if he wants to, but
I know that, dude.
he's a stronger man.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, let me...
This is why you need Jesus to redeem your mind, to redeem your thinking.
You need forgiveness.
Well, I have it through Christ. You can't
have it
forgive
through
yourself.
Christ, but other
You
people
cannot
can
forgive
find...
yourself unless you can make atonement for your sin.
To say you can only
as a
find
sinner,
forgiveness through one
as a
option
sinner,
is
you
wrong.
cannot atone for your sin.
As someone who always labels someone as a sinner, then you should label
No, I
people
don't.
as
I don't
human
label
beings.
people as sinners. They are sinners. That's what the
God
Bible
labels
says.
people
That's
as
right.
sinners.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Yeah.
It's God who labels us as sinners.
Yeah.
And He tells us how to why to repent.
And if he had
He
the
provides
power
us forgiveness.
to, and if he had the power to, he would have fixed that equation. But he
He did for me.
He didn't.
Yes, He did, sir.
No, he left you a book.
That's right. It's the
And
Word
he
of
left
God.
you a lot of
You
cultural
haven't given me a
teachings.
single reason why I can't trust the book.
Oh, because those
You
were
wanna-
found in a cave in the Dead Sea Scrolls thousands of years after time, and the New Testament was written 150 years to 50 years after Jesus' actual resurrection. So, that New Testament, if we look
I don't
at
know
it,
what you're talking about.
oh, of course, you should look it up, because it's all about
I study
education,
textual
right?
criticism, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay, well, I would like you to look up
I know all the leading authorities on textual criticism.
all of them? All of them? That's an absolute?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty
okay,
much.
Cool.
I can give them to you if you like.
Sure, go ahead. I'd love to see it, because
Actually, we
they're
have
probably biased.
right here in Dallas. Well, no, not all of them. Like Bart Ehrman. Bart Ehrman is an agnostic.
Sure.
He used to be a student of Bruce Metzger, who was probably the finest textual critic ever to live.
Yeah.
Bruce,
I don't care.
Bruce Metzger has denied the Christian faith, is now an agnostic.
That's fine.
And Bruce Metzger would tell you that what you're speaking is gibberish.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, I've read his books.
So, like, I need to grow as a person, obviously.
Yeah, you need to. Well, not just that, but you also need to understand that when you speak about the Bible with a wave of the hand, hasty generalizations, you're just undoing your own position, man.
You just waved a generalization about Catholics earlier. So
I studied Catholicism. I'm not being general.
Every Catholic.
No, I'm talking about
that's an absolute every Catholic
Sir,
basis.
I'm talking about official Catholic doctrine.
Official, but
yeah, you know, like if you're a Catholic, you're supposed to follow Catholicism, you know? What's that?
There's no recognized one official recognition doctrine of Catholicism. You know that, right? Everybody practices it.
No, sir. It's called Vatican I and II. Have you read it?
Vatican I and II. No, I haven't.
That's official Catholic doctrine.
Exactly.
There you go.
It was written by man, and thank you for your time.
Oh, I'm not Catholic, so I don't defend it. Thank you, too. Yeah, but can I say something before you talk? Real quick, because I appreciate the conversation, but I also just want to illustrate, when you deny your Creator, that's exactly what happens to you. You end up saying things like, I know for certain I don't know anything at all. You end up saying things like, I could be in a simulation, but I'm going to pretend like I'm not. I mean, it's called a self-refuting position. The Bible actually calls it opposing yourself as the result of denying God. It's a serious condition